Hi, AJ. Say something.
Hello.
Say something. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Is there anything you wanna lay to rest from winter before we go into the new season?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna mold for a minute real quick. So winter was carried by their sequels. Um, yeah. Watch Shangri-La Frontier and 100 Girlfriends, please.
I'm begging.
Anyway, begging out. That was really it from last season. Just a lot of sequels, and there'll be someone. I'm sure someone liked a lot of stuff. They're like, there's some gems probably, but I don't really care to watch them. Anyway, Fire Force season 3, borrowing from the Shokugeki San no Show. Uh, I'm caught up to Fire. I like Fire. I don't like Fire Force. I should say that. I
I like
don't.
it, but I don't
I
like
have a
it.
love-hate relationship with Fire Force. It's good when it wants to be, and then not that great when Tamaki's on screen. And it's not her fault. It's just I just don't like the way that the mangaka writes females. Yeah, that's the Ziyubachi person for sure. Yeah. Oh, I mean it's Fire Force. It looks good. It's a whole bunch of X Shaft people working at David Production, so it's like it's interesting to look at. But I'll be watching. I kind of miss it. It's not my favorite show, but I miss it. I'm happy to have it back. And there's already like another season, part two, of course. Okay. Anyway, we'll
Part
worry
two.
about that. We'll worry about
Oh
that
no.
in whenever. Lazarus. This is the new Watanabe. It's the Cowboy Bebop guy. That explains why it's so high up the list. The Space Dandy, the Zankyou no Terror, Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Watanabe Cooks. And it's Mappa too, so this is probably gonna look fucking amazing.
What did bro cook this
What did they
time?
cook this time? Hopefully, the animators got to see their families while they're working on it. The year is 2052, an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity prevails across the globe. The reason for this, mankind has been freed from sickness and pain. Nobel Prize winning neuroscientist Dr. Skinner has developed a miracle cure all drug with no apparent drawbacks called Hapuna. Hapuna soon becomes ubiquitous and essential. However, soon after Hapuna is officially introduced, Dr. Skinner vanishes. 3 years later, the world has moved on, but Dr. Skinner has returned. This time, as a harbinger of doom, Skinner announces that Hapuna has short half-life. Everyone who has taken it will die approximately 3 years later. Death is coming for this sinful world, and coming soon. As a result of this threat, a special task force of 5 agents is gathered from across the world to save humanity from Skinner's plan. This group is called Lazarus. Can they find Skinner and develop a vaccine before time runs out? That sounds like Cowboy Bebop to me. And I even like the visual. It looks like the shot from the opening. But let's see
It
what
does.
let's see what Mappa what they cooked today. And it looks really good. It looks
As expected.
as expected. Yeah, who's writing it? Who's the script writer? What have they done? I feel like this is where it'll ride or die. This dude has written. He's worked with Watanabe before, so he did the script for some Bebop and Champloo episodes. We're fine. We're fine. 13 episodes. I feel like if there's any show that is probably gonna be good, that's not a sequel. It's probably this one. Slime 300 season 2. So notification medalist season 2. Uh-oh. Pog. Um Slime 300 season 2. I didn't watch season 1. Did anyone watch season 1? Why is this third on the list?
It was slime 300.
Yeah.
My
Um One is wild, but people seem to enjoy it, I guess. Sixes and sevens.
Let's get that
I'm
one
happy for the
three.
fans. They got a sequel. It looks kind of cute, but I pass. Windbreaker season 2. I didn't watch season 1 of this either. 630 did, and I know he hated it. The 3 is telling. I think it's like, yeah, Cloverworks delinquents action. But I just know because it's on Windbreaker, it sounds like a fart. The fart show. Once
The
again,
fart show.
happy for the fans. Next up on the list, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, the spin-off. I think this is a spin-off. Prequel? Spin-off? For My Hero Academia. Living in a superhuman society, it is hard to feel special, even more so when the spotlight only shines on professional heroes, those legally authorized to use their special powers known as quirks in public for the greater good. Yes, that is plot of MHA. Koichi Imawari grew up aspiring to be a hero, but with a mediocre quirk like sliding that ties him to the ground, he soon came to the conclusion that he could only ever admire them from below. Despite this, Koichi finds contentment in using his quirk to carry out day-to-day good deeds, such as returning lost items and helping the elderly cross the street. However, Koichi's tame life takes a swing into the turbulent when he is rescued from a back alley brawl by Vigilante, or illegal hero Knuckle Duster. Seeing hero potential in Koichi, Knuckle Duster enlists his help in tracking down the source of a dangerous drug known as Trigger that boosts the user's quirk at the expense of their rationality. Set in a time before the events of the original story, that vigilante Boku no Hero Academia illegals follows Koichi as he chooses to don the reputation of a villain and become a vigilante, operating in the shadow of the law to prevent crimes from taking to the surface. I'm kind of here for that. I hope it looks
Interest.
better than the recent seasons of My Hero Academia because some of
What
those,
happened to the recent
some of those,
season?
some of those action scenes look rough.
I only ever saw season
They just
one, so
pumped out like they pump out like a two core season like every year, and I think after like 4 or 5 seasons, it finally caught up to them.
oh,
Plus, like, and a movie.
okay.
I forgot they were working on like a movie too, like a 25 episode season and a movie. But we'll see.
Jesus.
Manga's rated fine, pretty decently. Um, who's I'm gonna watch. Let's see what they're cooking. What's Bones cooking? I'm kind of here for this. Plan to watch. My Hero Academia is pretty good. It's a fun show though. That seems like just a different take on the formula.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be worse than Deku. So I feel like
Fair.
this main guy will be a better protagonist than Deku. Or this guy directed JoJo. We're probably fine. He knows his way around some fight scenes. Alright, what's this? The beginning after the end. Uh-oh. Fantasy reincarnation.
Oh boy.
The story
My
follows the
favorite.
strongest. Why is this so high up on the list? Whatever. The story follows the strongest king in history, Gray. Although he possesses unparalleled power, wealth, and fame, there is no one who stands by his side, and he trusts no one. One day, Gray suddenly meets his death and is reincarnated as a powerless infant named Arthur in a world of magic. Surrounded by a loving family and companions, Arthur starts to experience joys in this new life that he never knew in his previous one. However, during a journey, his family is attacked by bandits. Thus begins his second life filled with love and adventure. So it's an isekai, an in-universe isekai.
I suppose.
Studio A Cat. Why is this sixth the sixth most popular show? The source is other. What is that? What? Is this like a gotcha game or something?
I have no
Does it
clue.
have like pedigree behind it? Is this guy out here cooking? No. Data Live season 3 director is not. That's not like glowing praise. Not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? Sure. So we didn't have enough fantasy last season. Season 1?
They've already planned a season 2 at this point. Oh
Why
no.
is this number 6 on the list?
I
That
don't
didn't look
know.
particularly like great or anything. It didn't seem like a show that's gonna be crazy animation. It's the adaptation of the English vertical scroll comic.
A what now?
I think it's like, wait, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean like you just like look at like read it on your phone or something?
I can't.
Whatever. What? Maybe that's why it's so high up because there's the source readers. Whatever. I'm not watching. Not watching that. I also realized I forgot to update. I have like a plan to watch thing. Oh, plan to watch Air Force season 3. Cerberus. What else was HA? Vigilantes. I think that's everything. I'm not watching that. This poster scares me. Uh, please put them on,
Oh
Takamine-san.
no.
Uh-oh. I know why this one's high up. Takane Takamine is great at everything she does, and her magnetic personality makes her the envy of everyone. She gets good grades, excels at sports, and even manages to become student council president during her first year of high school. But Takamine has a secret. She possesses an ability called Eternal Virgin Road, allowing her to redo past actions and achieve a different result. Okay. While this might seem like a decent skill to have, sure, Takamine must pay a price to activate it. She has to strip off a piece of her lingerie. After getting an imperfect score on a test, Takamine begins to remove her underwear during class and is spotted by her average and weak-willed classmate Koshi Shirota, who is bewildered by the sight. However, the very next instant, things reset, and Takamine's test is now perfect. When Shirota decides to confront Takamine about her previous test score, she reveals her ability to him and blackmails him into becoming her closet, making him carry around extra lingerie and put them on her. Her goal is to be able to use extra Virgin Road as much as possible in order to stay at the top of the school hierarchy. Left with little choice in the matter, Shirota accepts starting an oddly intimate type of relationship with the most popular girl at school.
Blackmail with what?
Yeah, like it's a great. How are you gonna?
Like what? Like
Wouldn't
I
whatever.
don't get it.
That's besides the point. We know why we're
I
here. We know
know.
why we're
I
here.
know.
People that are if you're watching this, they know why they're here.
Sorry, I spotted the plot hole and then pointed it out.
I mean, it's
Surely
I
it's explained.
this glowing manga score. Surely it's yeah. Surely. I mean, shall we watch the PV?
Um,
You know why we're you
what's
know
the rating on?
none.
Not. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there
Oh.
will definitely be an uncensored.
I did not know it would go that far.
Yeah, that was like horny. Um,
Jesus.
who's planning to watch that? 'Cause I'm gonna judge all three of you. Um, you know, I'm not in the demographic for this one, I think.
Neither am I.
But I kind of like respect this for as horny as fucking horny as it is. Like, wow. Okay, moving on. Aharen season 2. I watched season 1 of Aharen a long time ago, and I hated it. I did not like season 1 of Aharen, but they did make progress in
Interesting.
the romance unexpectedly. But the whole premise, I don't really remember. It's been a few years. Season 1 was 2022. But the whole premise is that she like is quiet and the main guy tries to like guess what she's thinking about.
Hmm.
And it's not funny because he's always thinks like the most absurd stuff. I don't think loud absurd humor is funny. But I mean, I'll probably watch another season. I'll watch another season of it because the romance part was cute. That looks like they're actually gonna talk to each other this season, though, which would be nice. Anyway, moving on. What is this? Can a boy-girl friendship survive? It can. I think it can. Can it survive? A boy and a girl pledge lifelong friendship in a small town junior high school. The relationship between the two, who are destined to share a common dream, has 2 years without any particular development. Himari Inuzuka, a bubbly girl who has yet to find her first love, and Yu Natsume, a plant-loving boy who enjoys flowers, still spend their days peacefully as best friends in the gardening club in the second year of high school. If you can't get married, I have to take responsibility. I'm having trouble now because after Himari said that, your brother began calling me my brother-in-law. However, when Yu reunites with his first crush, the gears of their friendship suddenly go out of sync. Will Himari be able to escape her ideal friend now that she has found love? Any thoughts?
Not particularly.
I don't have thoughts about this light novel rated. It just sounds like a high school romance.
Yeah.
Honeyworks is
Funny
doing
word.
it.
Yeah, we both spotted one.
Honeyworks. Uh, who's the girl that? So this is the girl that basically made that like if we're not married and we're both like 30 years old, then we'll get married pact. Okay.
I see. It
Um,
could be
yeah. I will probably watch this just because I like high school romance. I like my high school romance shows. I'll get back to you on that one. Go Go Loser Ranger season 2. Another season 1 I did not like. I
A lot
didn't
of
I
those
didn't
end up
like this season. I didn't like season 1 of this. It's like a villain in the like Saturday morning Power Rangers show kind of goes rogue and like is tired of being fake killed and he's ready to really kill the Power Rangers.
uh
So it's kind of like this revenge plot that has going on. But the first season was like 8 episodes. Like it was just like one arc, and that it was okay. Um, but it looks really interesting because they got the O Star, the Arknights people doing it, ran for some reason. But okay. that
That's something.
that looks like more of that show. But I am see with this is different than Aharon because Aharon I didn't like that became like a it's kind of eye rolly. This one I like genuinely wanted to like and it just didn't hit. Hopefully the story is better this season. Witch Watch. I know this is Shonen Jump, but people I know like I have friends that really like this manga. And it's a comedy, I think. Yeah. Bibbery.
Always
They got Bibbery on it.
the Bibbery.
That's the Grisaya people and the
Yeah.
100 Girlfriends people. Um, Nika Wakatsuki has finished her 6 years of witch training and is moving back to town by herself. As a new witch, she must choose a familiar to accompany her. However, unlike the other witches, she wishes to pick a non-animal familiar. There's no better companion than Moribito Moi Otogi, her childhood friend, who appears to be an ogre. Who happens to be an ogre. Not okay. Morihito is vehemently. They're using SAT vocab words that I don't know. Opposed to being her servant, but he reluctantly accepts his fate after learning that a curse will revert him to a strange cow tiger hybrid were he to disobey a witch's orders. What? Due to Morihito's father leaving for a business trip and Nico's mother remaining behind in the witch's holy land, the two teens find themselves living together under the same roof. While Nico is ecstatic to be living with her crush, Morihito finds her magical antics and overall clumsiness create more problems than solutions. With a prophesized disaster to befall Nico within the year, Morihito must do everything he can to protect her as her bodyguard, while also upholding his duties as her familiar. There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
And it's also Netflix logo on the PV that's in jail. Who wrote this? Did they do anything else? Oh. Oh. I liked Astra Lost in Space.
New Meni anime?
Let's see. Iwasabi. Great.
I have no idea what
Well, I don't know what I just
waited.
watched either, but that looked funny. It looked random.
It
I'm
did.
pretty sure this was already confirmed to be 2 core as well. I remember reading that somewhere. I'll watch this. I'll witch watch it.
Oh, which watch?
Yeah, that looks fun. Is this another isekai? From old country bumpkin to master swordsman. No, it's just straight up fantasy.
Rare?
We'll have to see if it passes the AJ test. The
Oh, true.
barrel garden ant. Oh, garden ant. Okay, a self-proclaimed humble old man is a sword instructor at his dojo in a rural backwater village. In his younger years, he dreamed of glory as a master swordsman, but those days are long behind him. Out of the blue, he receives a visit from a famous former pupil who brings him world-shattering news. He's been appointed as a special instructor for the Knights of the Liberian Order. With his life now turned upside down, Beryl travels to the capital and reunites with some of his former students, elite knights, an ace wizard, and even an adventurer who's attained the highest guild rank possible. But why do they all want his tutelage? As far as he's concerned, they clearly don't need him anymore. Can Beryl live up to his new position, and will he ever get a moment's peace away from his adoring students? And it's Studio Asion. Let's see, has this guy done anything else? Nope. So we'll see what's happening here. Is this like a new trend? And this is a new fantasy trend of like old man isekai? Isekai for the, or not isekai, fantasy for the dads.
Fantasy.
Like we've been we've been doing this for
There
so
has been
long
some of them.
that we're all grown up.
They all come all of it. Bro.
This one's for the dads. Yeah, flow and DM revolution. Can cook something there. Alright. Pass. The brilliant healer's new life in the shadows. Uh-oh. Did not pass the test.
Oh, that does not pass the test.
Life hasn't been kind to Xenos. He was born in the slums, and his dirt-poor background has denied him almost every opportunity. After an encounter with a healer, he throws himself into studying to become one, and finally catches a break when an adventurer invites Xenos into his party. Xenos is thrilled, so thrilled, in fact, that he's willing to put up with his teammates treating him like garbage. They fail to appreciate his talents and ultimately kick him to the curb, claiming he's outlived his usefulness to them. Now bereft of money and out of options, Xenos decides to put his self-taught skills to use elsewhere and opens an underground clinic. Word quickly spreads about the brilliant healer working incredible magic in the city's shadowy underbelly. Even the royal palace is taking notice. And Xenos buck up the odds and carve out a life for himself in a world that's spit in his face, and can he save the lives of the patients who wind up on his doorstep in the process? Ooh. It's hard to get excited for shows like these. Alright, that visually that didn't look bad.
I have one question.
Yes.
Why did that one girl have a gun?
You brought a gun to the magic fight.
Just all
I don't
the
know.
magic just has a gun.
I feel like if there's one fantasy that you want to watch this season, this one might be the one, because at least it won't be ugly to look at. hopefully. Because I thought that that looked fine. It looked pretty good visually, actually. Oh, cool. I'm not gonna. I probably will pass on this though. Uh,
Fair.
the new season of Black Butler, because this started randomly
Oh,
getting new seasons somehow. I'm not caught up. I don't plan on it. This one already started, or starts Monday. Okay. Lord of the Demon Hunter, Jin Gentosho. In the Edo period, there was a shrine maiden called Itsukihime in the mountain village of Kodono. Jinta, a young man who acts as the shrine maiden's guardian, despite being a stranger, encounters a mysterious demon who speaks of the far future in the forest where he went to defeat it. From Edo into the Heisei area, this huge Japanese fantasy series follows a demon man who travels through time while continuously questioning the meaning of wielding a sword. If I had a nickel for every time Saori Hayami
name
voices
check.
a character named Hiroyuki,
Name check.
name check, we have the clairvoyant demon. Anyway, TV. All right, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm not in the demographic for this. But there's a fire truck just pulled up next door. Can you hear that?
Anything? No, I can't.
Oh, I also forgot to update my and to watch the old boy girl friendship. What else was it? The Ranger. Season 2. Oh, which one? Alright. Kowloon generic romance. I mean, it tells you right there.
Generic girl.
And in the distant future, individuals who adore the old way of life live in Kowloon Walled City, a slum city that serves as a refuge for those who long for the Hong Kong of the past. Realtor Reiko Kujirai, however, craves for the new and exciting places in the area. In contrast, her only coworker, Hajime Kudo, enjoys the nostalgia the city invokes and is put off by anything modern that seeks past its walls. But despite their differing views and constant bickering on the most mundane of things, the two often find themselves enjoying others' company. One day, a prank gone wrong leads Hajime to make an unexpected advance towards Reiko, after which he swiftly apologizes for. Baffled by his actions, Reiko starts investigating for possible explanations, only to discover a past she has no memory of. Okay. Arvo animation. What have they done? Bokuben. Okay. I like the art style of this. Okay, that makes sense actually. I was gonna say that the art style looked like After the Rain. That's that they're written by the same person. Okay. Oolong. Okay. Um, do we peep this? Is this a peep? That was
Maybe.
kind of weird. I didn't like I didn't like the creepy guy.
Tend not to like those, yeah.
I didn't like the creepy looking guy. I'll give this a watch. I sure. Loon. Why not? Plan to watch. I'm curious to see where that goes. This is the Unity Family Tour. This was by the same. I remember seeing this too. This is by the Rent a Girlfriend author,
No.
and I don't think I can do that again. I don't think I can do that. Second
Fair.
time. I
Fair.
can still give it a fair shake though. Also, did I see that manga rating? Ooh,
Six. Ooh.
ooh boy. Love Between Brother and Sister. Great opener. Great opening. The love between man and woman, yep. That which is most forbidding is most unyielding. Okay. The two sons and five daughters of the Shianji family shine like brilliant, not shrine, family shine like brilliant gems, each with intelligence and beauty in equal measure. With the pedigree of their wealthy father behind them, how could they not be the talk of the town? Eldest son Aritz has spent his life being tossed around by the whims of his colorful sisters, yet a little teasing won't stop him from valuing his family over anything and anyone else. But when his youngest sister turns 15, the father reveals a long hidden secret of the Shunji siblings that knocks Arato's world off its axis. Let me guess. Judging by their wild variety of eye and hair color, they're probably not related by blood. But make this okay. Oh,
I loved the pause after 15.
I was like, where do I want? I like read a little bit ahead before I was gonna say something that could be taken out of context. Um, I mean, this voice cast is stacked though. They assembled the like waifu Avengers
Like,
for this shit. I guess we'll watch. Well, there's English subtitles. I don't understand how this guy makes such good character designs and uses it for like the most garbage thing I can imagine.
pick the brother.
I I want to
He was
like
walking in.
ironically just for the memes, but no, I can't do that again. I can't do another Rent a Girlfriend. I'm already too deep in that. I can't be too deep in with this guy's things. I can't do that. Oh, oh boy, this looks. I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. Yep. Holy, we got all the themes here. Here is Sakai Mecha, military reincarnation space. Okay.
In
In his last life, we have oh, Liam lived as a moral, responsible person, but died deep in debt and betrayed by his wife. Reborn into the ruling family of a vast interstellar empire, Liam knows that life is divided between the downtrodden and the ones who do the stomping. So this time he's going to take what he wants and live for himself. But somehow things refuse to work out that way. Despite doing his best to become a tyrant, Liam's decisions lead to nothing but peace and prosperity for the Empire under his rule. And he just gets more and more popular. Has failed successfully. Okay. Do we have any? Oh, I'm not watching. I'm not watching this. This was terrible. But I want to see the PV. Um, that didn't. The mech
yeah.
design looked cool. At least I'll give it that. Yeah. Next. Next, your forma. That's a ligma.
I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't say it.
um, in an alternate 2023, the Your Forma, a miraculous smart thread technology initially developed to treat a massive outbreak of viral encephalitis, has become an integral part of daily life. But these convenient devices come with an invasive drawback. They record every sight, sound, and even emotion their users experience. Electronic investigator Echka Hieda, diving into people's memories via the Euroforma and hunting for evidence to solve the toughest crimes is all part of a day's work. The problem is, she's so good at what she does that her assistants literally fry their brains trying to keep up with her. After putting one too many aides in the hospital, the top brass finally furnished Echka with a partner on her level, a brilliant yet cheeky android named Harold Lucraft, who does this unlikely duo have what it takes to resolve their mutual suspicions and avert a deadly technological infection from sweeping across the globe before it's too late.
Aw,
Huh. I guess
that's
that's
it
not
for
another
one.
sci-fi. Pedigree, not really. It's Geno Studio. This is the Golden Kamuy people, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I will say that this visual does not make me want to watch it. It didn't look bad.
Yeah.
That actually looked.
I don't know if that was the opening or ending right there, but they did not need to blast
Yeah,
that
they could have
shit.
like counted down to that. Oh, this might be a, like I check back after a few episodes and see what the general consensus is. So put that on the maybe. Oshiman series second season, yay! By the Hyoka guy, except it's like Hyoka, except without everything that makes Hyoka so good, which are interesting characters. But I didn't hate it. It was just kind of like disappointing compared to Hyoka. Um, and it's even got the cinematic black bars. This guy is back, and the way that this guy eats cake is the most infuriating thing I have ever seen. If you know, you know. Okay, yeah, that's more of that. They're like the first season it was fine. Just there was this one plot point with like kidnapping that was not good.
No.
That was like a little arc.
All,
But
all I have to really say is the environments and backgrounds look
yeah,
nice.
no, the show looks gorgeous. Like the animation is really pretty, but and the mysteries too are like the Hyoka, small in scale, but like kind of deep as well. Except for the random kidnapping arc. That was not good. Um I'll watch more. It's a chill show. Ooh, Summer Pockets. It's here.
It's here.
All right, Summer Pockets. Summer Pockets is set on an isolated, rural, and peaceful island on the Seto Inland Sea called Torishimojima. Torishirojima, which has a population of about 2,000 people. The protagonist, Kairi Takahara, grew up in an urban setting, but after an unpleasant incident, he uses the recent death of his grandmother as an excuse to come to the island to take care of her estate sale. Hello, Thom. You're about to snob.
Hi, Meni.
Once there, he gets to know four girls who are the focus of the story: Shiraha Narase, who forgot her summer vacation; Ao Sorakato, who is pursuing the legends of the island; Aname Kushima, a high-class girl looking for a pirate ship. That's going to be the best girl. And Sugumi Wenders, a young girl trying to find herself. All right, pirate girl is best girl.
That's the
Who
third one. It's for your
is...
information.
Does this girl have amnesia? Is that a spoiler?
I will say there's not
Okay,
amnesia.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna fucking roll my eyes if there's amnesia. Anyway, that's Konomi Suzuki doing stuff, though.
No, doing a little mascot pen.
Doing a little mad. Is this mad? Please don't be annoying.
No, it's not annoying.
Okay, that looks very puntable.
I mean, you can still punt it.
That looks pretty good. And the song that was playing in the background, I don't know which song it was, but that was a really nice song. This girl, Wenders here, you can tell that like she's a VN character by her voice.
Fair.
Um, I mean, I trust Field to do okay with this. It's gonna be 26 episodes, so why not? You can let me know how it is once you watch it, once you've read it.
Yep.
I trust them. All right. Here we go. Gundam GQs.
Cubes.
Oh, it's already on my plan to watch. Amate Yuzuriha is a high school student living peacefully in a space colony floating in outer space. Yes, that is what a space colony is. When she meets a war refugee named Nyan, Amate is drawn into the illegal mobile suit dueling sport known as clan battle. Under the entry name Machu, she throws herself into a fierce battle day after day, piloting the GQs And then an unidentified Gundam mobile suit, pursued by both the Space Force and the police, appears before her, along with its pilot, a boy named Shuji. Now their world is about to enter a new era. That didn't tell me anything, but
Illegal mech battles. I don't know.
is this like a pre? Do we have to watch this? Is this like ours here? What? What timeline are we in?
The Gundam universe,
Whatever.
everybody.
I like Gundam. I
I
like
debate.
Gundams. We have a PV or just the announcement? Hope that's better than nothing. This has one of the stupidest names though. What the fuck is what's the GQs?
How do they pronounce it?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Guess not.
I guess not. I mean, that looks like a Gundam. It just looks so weird. Like it's so
Yeah.
cartoony for Gundam. Maybe it'll be easier to animate, so they'll look be a Sakuga fest. But who's directing this?
Right, this is the one I heard about the Suicide ending song.
What about it?
VTuber song.
Oh, is it? Oh,
That's a VTuber.
I mean,
Right there.
hey, last time we had the last song I listened to that had a VTuber, and the last show that I watched that had a VTuber ending was the Isekai Suicide Squad, and that kind of went hard.
I'm just saying the breaking into the anime
The
market.
Fully Cooley director
Is that a good or a bad?
and the Evangelion assistant director who did a lot of work at Trigger. Gynax. That makes sense with the art style. Huh. I want to know why is Char here? Is this in like the main is this a mainline series? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, I guess. Oh, here we go. Big boobs.
What is this?
Machina-sans, a love bot. Oh no. Oh
No.
no. Machina Agatsuma, the school idol, moves into the home of Eita Akutsu, an introverted mechanical otaku. Eita, who has secretly harbored feelings for her, thinks he's hit the jackpot, but it turns out she's actually a robot made for sexual purposes. Oh,
Oh no.
oh no. Caught off
Oh
guard by
no.
their sudden physical advances, the virgin Eita is at a loss. Furthermore, he finds himself in a frenzy, trying to help her maintain her secret identity. A romantic comedy with a slightly risque mechanical revelation, where hilarity ensues as they try to keep the secret under wraps. Oh no. Um. Uh, I mean, we know why we're here, right? What's
Can't be as
blooms?
bad as a-
What a show to start with. Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. I think they forgot to animate the show.
Sure.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not the demographic for that at all. I don't really. Who are we judging today? Anyone? Good.
No one.
Once upon a witch's death. On her 17th birthday, the apprentice witch, Meg, learns that she only has 1 year left to live. Her teacher, the long-lived witch Faust, explains that the only way to undo the death curse is to collect tears of joy and grow the seed of life. To find them, Meg will have to leave the sheltered life she's always known and head out into the world. There will be meetings, partings, friendships aplenty, and, of course, many tears. Meg will learn the most important lessons, for which are bright, sweet, and somewhat heart-wrenching. Okay. Another fantasy light novel. Okay. Okay. Happy for them. Faust is like he's like a grandma. Any this kind of has the vibe of free rent at home. I like the ending song though. Oh, that explains why Yuki Kaji are on this.
Base.
It's gonna sound good. Maybe this might be like a see this general consensus at the end.
Yeah.
I don't want to commit too many. This one looks interesting though. Rock, a lady's modesty. Um, at an elite all-girls academy where refined young ladies gather, Lalisa Suzunomiya, now the daughter of a real estate tycoon after her mother remarried, is forced to abandon her guitar and rock music to fit in. However, her passion is reignited by sounds from the old school building, where she meets a skilled drummer who shares her love for rock. Together, they embrace their inner rock stars, elegantly clashing and shouting their way through the academy in this captivating tale of grace and rebellion. I like it sounds like a Gretzko, where they like appear to be normal functioning members of society and then they just like scream.
Got some
Oh,
Bandmaid in there.
oh, true. And Little Glee Monster. The mom. Any Mushi Bugyo fans? Okay, let's see.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I will probably be watching. I'm gonna watch this one. I think this one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Lie. Uh,
Interesting. Music's a decent chance I'll
yeah.
pick it up.
I, I'm down for this. Very much into the idea of that. So cool. Let's see. What is this guy? Is he?
I call it too. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we're good hits. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's gonna be peak. We're fine. Aikatsu is yeah. Okay. It's peak. Uh,
It's
it's peak. And Shirley, where were you when Anne of Green Gables got an adaptation 125 years after the novel? Is this a remake of this, like the 70s one? That's on my plan to watch, but I never watched. Uh, the Answer Studio. What are these new studios? They haven't really done. They've done a lot of commercials. Oh God. Okay. Life is not easy for Anne Shirley, an 11-year-old orphan with a vast imagination and a short temper. In a twist of fate, she is taken into the Cuthbert house in Avonlea. The elderly occupants, Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert, were looking for a young lady to help in the fields, but they are in quite a shock when they realize Anne is a girl. Adapted from the acclaimed classic L.M. Montgomery, A Cogino Anne, portrays Anne's upbringing from 11 to 17 years of age and her encounters and separations with various people. Only time will tell what major decision Anne has to make that will change her life forever. It's gonna be 24 episodes. How do they drag? There has to be filler, right? The book's only like 300 pages.
yeah. I mean,
How do you?
anime original.
I mean
So,
like the 70s one is 50 episodes. What? I don't know. Okay, fair enough. I think I'm good. I don't really feel like I need to watch this.
It's
But
something.
it's I'm this is gonna be I'm this is gonna be like the top of like every YouTuber's list. Like everyone that like watched this, it's gonna be like their anime of the season. That's this show. Whatever. Okay, what is this? Two Perfect Saint, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom. by Troika, who should be working on Idol 7 and or Bloom Into You instead of this. Please.
Bro.
Philia hails from a family renowned for producing generations of saints. She is no exception. In fact, she is known as the most powerful saint of all time, so extraordinarily gifted that many people find her insufferable. When even her fiance decides he can't stand her, he suddenly calls off their engagement. He's so eager to never see her again that he sells her off to a neighboring country in dire need of a saint of their own. Now, Philia readies herself to face the unknown, fully expecting more miserable treatment. After all, she'd be a fool to expect anyone to welcome her with open arms. Right? Right?
Right?
Unless I opened the wrong thing. Did you do anything? I mean, it'll probably look nice because Troika. Korea. Okay. Yeah.
Damn, all that title's so
Anyway,
just be less annoying, idiot.
real issue.
Don't get sold.
Yeah. You're so powerful, don't be a bitch. Uh, Next. Well, here we are. Now we're in the long, light novels. Light, long, novel, whatever. Long, light novel section. Oh, this one's short, though. The Unaware Ateliermeister. Thank you for shortening
What
that
the hell
down.
did they cut off?
The SSS rank here.
Hero party, something, something.
Does it pass the test?
No.
One day, Kurt, a kind-hearted boy, is suddenly kicked out of the hero's party for being useless. And he's going to find out that he's going to have to be really strong, actually. He finds that his aptitude for weapons, magic, and all other combat-related skills is the lowest is that a typo? Rank? Rand?
Right.
So he
How do you
takes
put D into a K?
takes odd jobs repairing the castle walls and digging for minerals, where his exceptional abilities are immediately revealed. He proves to be skillful in cooking, building, mining, crafting magical tools. In fact, his aptitude for every skill unrelated to combat is SSS ranking. Kurt, however, seems completely unaware to his talent and ends up saving people, the town, and even the country through his unaware actions. Surely, like, one of these skills had to have come up in the party before he got, like, he's not just like, right?
Surely.
Like, surely they crafted magical tools. Or it's a terrible party. But I guess then there would be no point to this story. Whatever. Another EMT squared one. Oh, LOL. That looks. There's your generic fantasy. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Slop enjoyers. One for the slop enjoyers. That's Tabi. That's Journey. What?
That's
Journey. Okay. Chika Suzugamori, a rookie manga artist, has been rejected every time she submits a new draft. On the verge of giving up, she suddenly gets the idea of going on a journey that heals precisely because it's rough. This is the ultimate travel comic. Okay. It's a manga. The studio I don't recognize. Slice of life, though. That's interested. It's a 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's basically a whole episode.
Two things.
Yes.
Why is there the fucking emoji in the title card?
Wait, I didn't see that.
You didn't see. Look at them. There's two right there.
I didn't really.
And then two, it's really bugging me how you can see her whole eye under her hair.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when shows do that.
the emojis, like, what the fuck? I was like, there.
I didn't even notice the emoji. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and this looks like an interesting. I'm kind of into it, but this might be a check back later show too.
True. Meni, what'd you watch last season? That's Journey.
Yeah, I don't understand this title.
Japanese
Zatsutabi,
moment.
that just means that Zatsu would sounds like how a Japanese person would say that. That and Tabi's journey. So that's journey. That I don't understand what that means. Whatever.
That's the journey.
That's the journey. That's a journey. I don't know.
Japanese moment.
Dinner Table Detective by Madhouse. Okay, sit up in my seat real quick. I got Billy Boo over here. Set in Kunitachi City, Tokyo, Reiko Hosho, a rookie detective at the Kunitachi Police Department, is also the heiress of the globally renowned Hosho Group. She tackles She tackles challenging cases alongside Inspector Kazumatsuri, heir to the Kazumatsuri Motors family business, and Kageyama, her sharp-tongued butler and driver. With biting remarks like, "Are your eyes merely decorative, my lady?" Kageyama not only critiques Reiko's lack of deductive skills, but also brilliantly solves the mysteries at hand. A sharp-tongued butler meets classic detective fiction in this unique mystery series. A novel. By Madhouse. Who do they got? Who's directing this? Directed Daya. Okay. I guess we'll see what's happening. Billy Boo. I didn't expect that to be loud. This is a really stacked voice cast, though. Like the main three. But this might be another check back later show. Because Madhouse are reliable. But I don't know if I want to follow that weekly. Bye Bye Earth second season. Did anyone watch season 1? Ooh. A 10 and a 3. Okay. Interesting. Next. Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. What are these studios? Kachigarasu? Okay. In a world where individuals receive blessings from various animal gods at the age of 16, Sophia Leeler, a timid count's daughter, unexpectedly receives the blessings of the gorilla god, said to be the strongest in combat. Though she longs for a peaceful school life, her rare and powerful ability attracts the attention of the royal knights, who scout her as an apprentice knight. Despite her efforts to hide her overwhelming strength, she can't help but stand out. Meanwhile, the promising young knights around her watch over her with kindness. Okay. The web manga. That's a cover.
I still remember Harambe.
Never forget Harambe. I didn't even realize the gorilla in the visual. Nice. Dicks out. That's another.
Megumi Okada, let's go.
Let's go.
Love me some Nagito in there.
That looked like one of the shows of all time. Mumusume Cinderella Grey. Another season of
10, right?
Mumusume. What are they even like? I want to watch the PV and just see what they're doing these days.
Oh, can't wait for the episode where one of them breaks their ankles and they have to put them down.
That happened in season 1.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And season
not on camera,
not on screen, but
definitely
season 1 they in season 1 there's a character who's like she gets hurt. They're like, oh, she's hurt, she can't compete, and then you never see her again. And then like
Oh my
I went with
god.
the Wikipedia article for the because they're all like based on real horses, and the horse broke its leg and they can't heal or whatever, so they just shotgun.
He took her behind a barn
Yeah.
and shot her in the
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, it's like, that's
Yeah.
already happened.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
get to watch
god.
season 2 of
Okay.
this age. They catch up to Musume.
I know.
Season 1 was something.
Remember when there was idols?
Yeah, they're also they
There was
race.
no idol in that
What's the
trailer.
idol?
What the
Where
fuck?
they race and then sing. I remember the comically large phone one. Guilty Gear. We're almost done. Guilty Gear. Dual Rulers. I forgot this was getting an anime. It's Sanzigen. It was gonna be this CGI. Does Guilty Gear have a story?
I
What was a
don't know.
fighting game? I know people. I guess we don't. Like, I don't expect much because early we played fighting games for the story. People play fighting game for the story, right? Like that's why you play fighting games. Because the story's good. Anyway,
Oh
after
yeah, you like fighting games?
I
You know the whole Subspace Emissary story?
hey that one actually was good. Okay, maybe I'll shut up. After the decline of the once robust fields of science and technology, a new energy source known as magic fuels the modern era. Humanity creates forbidden biological weapons, gears. Those gears eventually stand against humanity in a rebellion, although they manage to overcome in the struggle for survival known as the Crusades. Humanity's losses are so great that even after several decades pass, their emotional wounds remain unable to fully heal. Sin Kiske, the child of a human and a gear, heads to his father Ki and mother Dizzy's wedding ceremony. Their wedding breaks the ultimate taboo, a union between a human and a gear. Even with the world at peace, it took many years for such a ceremony to come to fruition. Despite the complex array of emotions surrounding it, the wedding ceremony is met with blessings. When suddenly a mysterious girl appears, the fated child inheriting gear blood and the mysterious girl who despises gears, the meeting would shake the world. Why is that so? It's so deep.
Guilty Gear lore, I guess.
All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's gonna be CGI. I think I'll just use the time. I could be watching an episode of this to look at fan art instead.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's so. If I was like really into the game, I'd watch this, but I don't know anything, nor do I really care about Guilty Gear. Mono, kissing disease. The photography club is in danger of shutting down, and the cinema club too. Fret not, for they shall merge and become Cinephoto Club. Now, club members Satsuki, An, and Sakurako are asked to be the main characters for manga artist Haruno's latest work that's centered around action cameras. The girls head out to capture the lovely sights of Japan, experimenting with gadgets beyond photography and film equipment, and of course, chomping on the local delicacies along the way. Seems peak. Afro. Oh, this is the Eurocamp guy? Hold, wait, hold, hold. We might be onto something. I'll watch this. They sold me. This looks fun. I like Eurocamp. No. Yeah. Looks like fun. And they got Halka doing it. Cool. Hopefully it gets picked up by like streaming service. Apocalypse Hotel. Another side games pictures. Many years have passed since humanity vanished from Earth, yet the Galaxy Tower hotel in Ginza, Tokyo continues to operate. At the center of the staff is Yachio, a dedicated hotelier robot, along with other employee robots working tirelessly in various departments. Together, they spend what feels like an eternity maintaining the hotel, despite having no guests, as they await the return of their owner and the day humanity reappears. Now, a small miracle is about to change everything for Yachio and her robotic colleagues. At least they aren't sex robots.
True.
Like, we can be grateful for that. Nothing else. That was
I liked
interesting.
it.
That was kind of interesting.
I go for both opening and ending.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to put a pin on that one. Check back in a few weeks.
definitely unique.
Yeah.
I think, and
And once you get like down here into the abyss, you get some interesting shows.
Yeah, that was
It was an interesting one. The Aiba remake. I remember when Demon Slayer wasn't called Demon, like people didn't call Demon Slayer yet. Like the name hadn't caught on, but they were calling it Yaiba, and all the boomers were like really upset because they thought they were talking. Everyone's talking about this old ass show by the Detective Conan author. It's like an 80s show, right? 90s. And it's the guy that wrote Detective Conan. Protagonist is hold. Wit Studio is doing this?
Wait,
Wit?
pause?
The protagonist, Kuragana Yaiba, is a samurai wild child who trains in the jungle with his father, Kenjiro. By a twist of fate, the determined samurai, Yaiba, returns to Japan and encounters his rival, Onimaru Takeshi. Yaiba, who lives for serious battles, embarks on a spectacular adventure when Onimaru obtains the legendary demon sword. Interesting. What's this look like? The Wit's cooking with this one, though.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of
The
cooked
animation
that.
looks great.
They kind of cooked with that one. I don't think I'm gonna watch.
Shake my head.
Head. Yep. What is this? Ninja. And Ninja and Assassin under one roof. Another slice of this by Shaft. Shaft?
Yeah, hold.
Hold, please. Satoko.
What shaft?
Satoko Kusaga Kure, a female ninja who left her village with her comrades, finds herself living with Konoha, a high school girl, working as an assassin in the city. Satoko possesses the ability to transform objects using ninjutsu, which catches Konoha's attention. They strike a deal. Konoha provides Satoko with a place to live in exchange for Satoko's help in cleaning up after her assassin jobs. As they face off against assassins sent by Satoko's village, indulge in delicious meals using money earned from assassin jobs, and navigate the chaos of their unusual living situation, the story captures the heartwarming yet chaotic lives of those two unlikely roommates. Okay.
I love my heartwarming
By
assassination.
100 Burger.
100 burger.
They got Hanakana and Honeyworks. This could be kind of goated. Wild.
That's something.
That's wild. I kind of want to watch this. It didn't look like that offensively Shaft show either. Like there was some cuts for sure, but it wasn't like in your face. Oh, whatever. I will for sure be dropping at least a few of these, so we'll see. Theogonia. Another fantasy light novel. It's a time of warfare where relentless battles continue between human and demi-human tribes like the Ash Monkeys and Pig People invading human lands. Kai, a boy from the village of Rag, spends his days immersed in battle to protect his village. Amidst the harsh battles enforced by those possessing immense power known as guardian bears, and his comrades fall one by one, Kai suddenly recalls memories he couldn't have experienced, memories of a world with advanced technology and knowledge of people lives beyond this world. And thus, although Kai was just a villager, he soon finds himself embroiled in great trials. A magnificent fantasy tale unfolds, chronicling the struggle of and growth of a single boy in a harsh world. Yeah. Another one. Why are we still writing these?
I don't know.
Surely the market's got to be saturated. Yeah, I have nothing new to say. It's another long ass title. 100 Studio. The Mononoke lecture logs of Chuzenji Sensei. He just solves all the mysteries.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Thanks for the fact.
school super?
Wait. He just solves all the
Yeah.
mysteries as part of the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, thanks for the statement. Like,
He just solves them all. Like, we don't even need to watch or read anything. Wrap it up. He
He solves
knows.
them all.
He knows how to do it. School X Supernatural X Mystery. This story takes place before the Exorcist Go Go Kudo opened up a used bookstore. Our setting is in Tokyo in 1948, just right after the war. Hana Kusakabe had just become a second year at a high school, sorry, when she meets the new language teacher, Akiko Chuzenji. Mysterious, supernatural things keep happening around Kana. Once again today, Kana is going to open the doors to the library prep room to seek help from the Shirley Chuzenji sensei who is waiting inside. A high school supernatural mystery featuring the unlikely duo between a teacher and a high school girl is about to begin. I hope they just solve mysteries. I hope they just solve all the mysteries and nothing else. Is he hot though? That's the real question. No, he's not very hot. But he just solves all the mysteries.
Interesting.
100 Studio. Ballpark. Duh. Yes. Catch me at the ballpark. An office drone finds relief from his job by attending the ballpark close to his daily commute. Yes, a vendor girl for beer, but for some reason, after the transaction, she sticks around him. ... Another EMT squared. Okay. This.
Yeah, there's like nothing to go on.
Has a picture. Okay.
Did this have genres on it?
It's comedy, sports, team sports, adult cast, seinen. So I guess it's just like a comedy sports.
Yeah.
The visual makes it seem like the beer girl is the main character. Like I don't think the sports is going to be very prevalent, judging by the TV. But it just takes place.
The sports
It takes place at like a ballpark.
Is the mascot important enough to be there?
Yes.
Yeah. Essential.
You gotta have the ballpark mascot, whatever the fuck that is.
I like the slutty lion.
Slutty lion.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Well, you're about to.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm gonna pass on this, but I want to see the slutty line. I do like the
All right.
They did just straight up rip off the Dodgers colors. Now that you mention it.
Okay, here you go.
What is
Damn, that's one gay lion.
Why are they?
He's just super gay. I don't know why.
Japan moment.
God bless.
All right. Is this Idols? My Bashi Witches. Yuina Akagi is an ordinary high school freshman in Maebashi City, Gunma Prefecture. until a talking frog named Perope appears and throws an unexpected proposal her way. Why don't you become a witch? Before she
Don't
knows
do
it,
it.
Uenia's closet becomes a gateway to a mysterious world where she meets 4 other girls, each with their own quirks and magical potential. There's the fiery Azu, Nisato, the level-headed Kyoka Kitahara, the ever-optimistic Chako Mitsumata, and the carefree Mai Hamizumi. Together they form the Maibashi Witches, a group dedicated to granting people's wishes through magic, music, and a bit of mayhem. Their base of operation, a charming flower shop in the heart of the shopping district, where the flowers of the heart can finally bloom. A little magic and a lot of heart. New life as witches is about to begin. Guys,
Don't do it.
video. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right, I'm gonna keep those 3 minutes. I guess it's like it's an idol show.
Thing is, all I really picked up is the one girl really likes chocolate.
Her name is literally Choco.
Me too,
What the
girl.
fuck?
But I guess it's witches and their idols. AJ, get on this one. But that TV showed so much stuff that didn't seem related at all. I don't know.
Going down.
I don't know. It'll find its audience early.
Don't do it.
I'll do it.
He's gonna keep saying that.
All right, I'm gonna go to this show, 5-episode one. All right, now we're in the dregs. PA Works original. Okay. Food for the Soul, an original animation about the daily life of 5 girls who just became university students. They love delicious food, want to have lots of fun with everyone, and study a little harder to enjoy university life to the fullest. PA Works original. I mean, it's either going to be like in the 8s or a 5. Really no in between. But sure. Big burger.
Cry over eating like a double cheeseburger.
I've done that before. I've done it. Listen,
Fair.
when it hits, right?
Yo, it do.
The cute girls watchers are eating well today. By famous authors. Wait, who's doing this? Famous authors. Oh, it's the Non Biori guy. Hold, please.
Oh.
We will be watching suddenly. Suddenly we were watching this show.
Wait from Ed Ogun real quick.
Suddenly we're watching this. All right, anyway. Uchujin Mumu. Like alien from a distant galaxy, Mumu arrives on Earth. His goal is to learn about home appliance technology on Earth to recover the technology his species has lost. Protagonist Sakurako has a typical university life, but everything changes when Mumu's arrival. With Mumu's arrival, what begins as an unexpected cohabitation quickly turns into a whirlwind of chaotic events. The chemistry between Sakurako and Mumu leads to a super spectacular, appliance-filled, and cat comedy adventure. Is this like ad for like a KitchenAid
Sponsored by
blender?
LG.
Yeah. It's OLM too, so it's gonna look good. That's the sad thing. I really like dishwashers and was like, Ken Moore, get on this. Who is this for? What's the demographic for this?
Me.
I don't know.
Enjoy. It's like they were like, we need to animate the Home Depot catalog.
What dude was really high and made that?
Who is this
I
for?
still don't know what the plot is, but
The cat was cute.
He needs to figure out how to make a new blender.
I don't know. Kenmore, Dyson, get on this. Hashtag Compass. Animation project. This is a game. Yep. This is the world of the battle analysis system Compass 2.0. It is a dreamlike space where heroes gathered from many different worlds spend time together with their human partners, the players. The energy generated by the heroes' battle is essential to the operation of Compass, and battling is their responsibility. However, the troubled hero named 13 refuses to find a partner or battle and is on the verge of being banished from the world of Compass 2.0. Meanwhile, Jin, a beginner player who has just arrived in the world of Compass 2.0, seems interested in 13 as a potential partner. However, a major incident begins to occur in the world of Compass 2.0. Could the key to resolving the issue be in 13's special ability? Can our troubled hero and his new partner bring peace back to the world of Compass 2.0? Take a shot for every time they drop the title of the game.
Didn't even put picture, and it doesn't pass the name check very
Does
well.
not pass the name check. What's this? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you do get Nana Mizuki though.
you do get Nana Mizuki. That was very colorful. It was like the dancing fruits for like adults. Everyday host. This story follows Hajime, a former life insurance salesman who, in a moment of depression, makes the unexpected leap into the world of hosts. At Club 1, Hajime finds himself surrounded by a cast of eccentric personalities, a younger brother type host with 20 years of experience, a former idol specializing in romantic sales tactics, and a hyper-aggressive host obsessed with mobile games. Despite thinking this isn't a job for anyone with a sane mind, Hajime uses his polished insurance sales skills to attract clients and carve out a surprising niche for himself. Okay. Is this the Agretzko guy? Yeah. Okay. This will probably be funny. Agretzko was pretty good.
I like the first few seasons of Agretzko.
Yeah, I enjoyed Agretzko. When I've seen it, but I haven't finished. I'm not like caught up. I liked the first few seasons. Good. Cool. Alright, this is the one show I actually wanted to get to. I already told myself I was gonna watch this. This is Magical Girls. Therefore, I'm contractually obliged. Like I have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Alispia, a land of wonder that has existed somewhere in the world since ancient times, was once home to loving inhabitants known as the Alispians. Fair enough. Their peaceful lives were disrupted when a mysterious monster, Jamauk, began to appear, threatening the sparkling brilliance of their homeland. Nothing is done. Alispia, which is spelled differently now, will lose its radiance forever. This is the story of the princesses whose unwavering songs of courage and hope shine even in the darkest times. A pop song fantasia filled with energy and bravery. Princession Orchestra. It's, yeah. I guess they're singing too. I already said I told myself I would watch this because Magical Girls. I have to. This is my brand of the type of gay I am. Magical Girls. Alright. Who's directing this? The Bo Free director, we're good. Cool. And last but not least, Miru. That's my future. That's a lot of studios. One is this like an anthology? It's only 5 episodes.
I guess.
If that's either this is an anthology, judging by the amount of main characters, judging by like the characters and all the different art styles, I assume so. But in the distant future, humans create a robot named Miru capable of traveling through time, visiting various eras, places, and even parallel worlds. Unlike some robots, Miru isn't equipped with weapons. Instead, it helps people overcome immense obstacles peacefully, encouraging new beginnings without violence. Mirror continuously evolves by interacting with people, learning and growing to assist those struggling to survive, listens to their problems, offers support. By helping others, Mirror sets off a butterfly effect of dramatic change, guiding society toward a bright future. How was Mirror created? What is its purpose? Can it save the Earth and humanity from a dystopian future? Another sci-fi. So much sci-fi. And 5 episodes is like nothing. I'll probably, if that's 5 episodes, that's literally nothing.
Yeah.
Literally the month of April. Hopefully, like, these shows get picked up by something. We're not relying on fan subs. But they got Miyavi on this too. Interesting.
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 Indeed.
So I'm gonna stop it there because we're down in the dregs now.